Sports Doctor, my good friend Jason Mathis asked me the following question, and I thought we had to bring it onto the show. He said, which athlete has most lived up to their pre-career hype? And he threw out a couple of names. He mentioned LeBron James, Michael Phelps, and Serena Williams. LeBron James was on the cover of SI at 15, and he's arguably one of the 5 greatest players of all time. Serena Williams' father said she was going to change tennis along with her sister, and they did, and she's the greatest of all time in her sport. And Michael Phelps, same thing, revolutionized the sport, and he's the greatest of all time. I got one. Who else is on that list?
Well, the jury is still out on Lonzo Ball. We will wait and see, because the hype is way up here on him. Thank his dad for that. But, you know, one guy that comes to mind is, how about the natural? How about Ken Griffey Jr.? You know, following in his dad's footsteps. I mean, a lot expected on him. A #1 pick overall in the baseball draft, back to your drafting, Casey. And, you know what, to me, Griffey Jr. was one of those kids and one of those players that lived up to the hype. The sweetest swing in baseball in my generation, anyway.
Now, my wife says, you know, how about Peyton Manning? And that's a really good one. Arguably one of the, you know, maybe 5 greatest quarterbacks of all time. Some put him up higher, that's fine, but lived up to the hype. But my answer is, hey, Tiger Woods. I know the career ended badly, or is ending badly, and I know as a person he's gone through his share of demons. But when his father and mother came out and said that he was going to change golf, he did. All of these golfers who are in shape and playing at the level they're playing at are doing so because of what Tiger Woods brought. The kid was on Carson when he was 5 years old, still hit it straighter than the Sports Doctor does, and he's the 2nd greatest golfer of all time after Jack. I know we thought he might have been the best at one point, but 2nd of all time, I'd say he lived up to the hype. What do you think? Let us know who you think lived up to the hype, or who are the biggest busts in the history of the hype machine, where maybe Lonzo Ball will end up on that one.
That's a great question, Casey. We go on a bust. How about Heath Schuler, Ryan Leaf, if you want to go down that quarterback route? There's a few baseball players I could mention as well. But what a great question. Who lived up to the hype, and who was the bust?